If you're a fan of the 1988 manga classic Akira, the following news is going to please you. If you're a 30-something retro gaming fan and an Akira fan, this news will restart your jaded heart as pure, uncut, nostalgic lust surges through your tired arteries, revitalizing your inner nerd. My friends, I think we just hit the mother lode. Because it turns out that in the mid-90s, some beautiful bastards were working on an Akira tie-in game for the Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis, if you're an American. I'm now going to read to you from an article on Sci-Fi Wire, written by Benjamin Bullard. Twitter lit up the day after Christmas with news that a playable build of the game, which evidently would have simply been titled Akira, judging from the opening scroll, had been unearthed, and came with nearly an hour of gameplay footage to prove it. Based on the 1988 anime classic, the news was all the sweeter coming in 2019, the year in which the dystopian cyberpunk adventure is set. Even though preview footage of the game was originally teased at the 1994 Consumer Electronics Show, the buzz surrounding its release died down as developer Black Pearl Software weathered the shifting tides of a strategy shift from THQ, then its parent company. Planned versions for both the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy also fizzled, leaving the original 1988 Akira game for the NES and the 1994 Akira for the Commodore Amiga CD32 as the only places where we could suit up in red leather and shred through the streets of Neo-Tokyo. A member of the fan community at game preservation website Hidden Palace, who was gifted with a pair of printed circuit boards loaded with the prototype, blogged that the gameplay has its share of bugs and that only about 2/3 appears to be accessible, though the remaining third is present and could perhaps be mined by a ROM-savvy fan. For now, though, it appears as though the only way to channel our inner Shotaro Kaneda will be to sit back and dream about the dystopian Genesis thrill ride that might have been, whilst we wait for Taika Waititi. I know I said that wrong. Taika Waititi's live-action movie remake. Thor Ragnarok, that guy. So, anyway, this article is about 2 weeks and a little bit of change old, and in that time, somebody has got into these ROMs and made them playable and made them available to download. So, without any further ado, let's just play the bastard thing. Kaneda! Alright then, let's do it. I read that article this morning, and before I even finished the article, I had, oh my god, how cool is that? Yeah, I'd already Googled to see if the ROM was available to download, and here we are. I had a little blast this morning before work, and I've been thinking about it all day. Oh man, that is absolutely stunningly beautiful. Akira, Akira. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I haven't read up on this as to why it was never released. But I imagine this game would have been huge, would it not? Tetsuo. Kaneda. That's something else that I didn't realise until fairly recently, is that there were several different versions of the English dub, apparently. The one thing that sticks out with me, the one that I had, they definitely didn't pronounce it Kaneda. It was Kaneda! But look at this. Even the map is beautiful. Let's just see what we've got so far. Okay, no sound effect. Oh! Am I Tetsuo? I have a truck on my head. Okay. Well, they weren't lying when they said it was buggy. We have to remember this isn't finished. Okay, I'm going to go back to the... in this unfinished ROM, if you just press start, it'll take you back to level select. There wasn't much happening on that one, was there? And what's this? Oh, man. So pretty. Oh, that is awesome. So we've got no sound effects, but it look the actual player sprite looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh no! No enemies. So imagine this would have been like a Road Rash style, I imagine, because you can punch. Oh, there you go. See, you've got a punch button, but get back over there, Akira. Okay. I won't say disappointed. That's the wrong word. This is still amazingly cool. The fact that we even get to see it in this unfinished state and the work that was done. I mean, you can imagine if this was populated with enemies and it was kind of Road Rash style, that would be seriously awesome. It looks beautiful. It actually doesn't control too badly, but there's just nothing happening. Just a bit of a tease, really. Oh, let's go back and see what else we got. So I tried that one, didn't I? What's this? Level 4K, platform action. Okay. Oh, look at the size of the sprites. It's actually really cool. Oh yeah, look, you can see it bugging out. Yeah. Not gonna lie, this isn't fun. I sort of feel like I'm on drugs. Although I often feel like I'm on drugs. What did it say? It said something about go to the elevator, didn't it? Oh god, look, the stairs have disappeared. Okay. This isn't fun. It's not finished. It's nowhere near finished. Oh, where have I gone? But I think we should still be thankful we live in this age where, thanks to the internet, someone's just given like a physical board with this unfinished game on it, and then they're able to sort of jailbreak it and get it online for us to see. I think if this had been finished, there's a lot of potential here. I mean, I'm basing all of that on how it looks, to be perfectly honest. It looks beautiful, in my personal opinion. I was a huge Akira fan. It was the first, and for a long time, the only manga I'd really seen. Still don't truly know what the fuck it's about, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, look, still looks very cool. But no, I'm had enough of that. We did that one, didn't we? Gang leader, make Joker chicken out in head-to-head combat. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Okay. I think we've, oh no, we didn't do that one, did we? Army Hospital, find that, or did we? Oh. Oh Christ, what's this? A bit of first person. Wow. Okay. Go over here. Where are we gonna go? Okay. This is quite cool, but oh, the music, man. Oh, I can't do this. Is fucking bullshit. But I think we should. This is still very cool news. I mean, Imagine if somebody were to start some kind of Kickstarter and raise some funds to get some programmers to finish this. That could be pretty freaking sweet. Possibly tie in with it. Although I've heard conflicting things about. I'm sure I heard that the live action thing is not happening anymore, and that the actual original creator is going to do some kind of sequel, an animated sequel. But anyway, as a piece of gaming history, this is very cool that it exists. Very cool that we're able to see it for ourselves. It looks beautiful, but it's not finished. It's not playable. But it's nice to have an idea of what could have been. If you want to do this for yourself, it's as simple as a Mega Drive emulator. I'm on Android, so I've got something called MDU. I think it's called. Just Google Mega Drive emulator, then Google Akira unreleased ROM, and away you go. You don't even have to. With this app I'm using, you don't have to mess around with unzipping files or anything like that. It's just straight open the game, boom, it does it all for you. Very cool, very cool. Shame it's not a little bit more playable, but what's to be expected? It was never intended to be released in this state. Still very cool to see. Nice little nostalgia dump. Slightly disappointed, I'll be honest, at how unfinished it actually is. The only other sort of precedent I have is I reviewed an unreleased Judge Dredd game on this channel, which was actually, I would say, 70% finished. That's just a guess, but it's still quite playable. There's nothing happening on this, but still very sweet to know it exists. If you have been, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that bollocks that you're supposed to say on YouTube. I'm going to say it one more time because it's fun. Canida! See you around. Mind those nukes.